great it was. But yeah, I guess we'll talk about it. So yeah, you guys know MacG's channel, Podcast and Show with MacG. So he's recently launched a new podcast channel, not a channel, a new podcast, and it's called Piano Pulse. And yeah, they talk about piano, but they just end up talking about music in general and like the entertainment space and the music industry, like, which I mean is fine. I'm not minding. I like that. I'm not, but it doesn't. I don't think that it lives up to the brand too much, to be honest. Yeah, and I guess it's still new. This episode 2, so they're still going. They've got the host here. If you know Tahi's there. Monaka is there. They got Sfiso, and yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting dynamic. I remember when they announced it. I remember commenting that I felt like the age gap between, the two hosts, Tahi and Monaka, sorry, because they're closer in age. Compared to Sviso, I thought it was going to be weird because he's a bit more older. But I don't know. It's working. It seems like it's working, and I'm not mad at it. I mean, I think people are mad at it, but I'm not mad at it. I'm going to give it a chance because I'll tell you one thing, guys. When the Spreading Humans came out, when the Bantries came out, everybody was like, this is boring. Me being as one of them as well. But now I've become a super fan of Spreading Humans. I love it. So I've learned to give things a chance. But anyway, that's enough yapping. So on this episode, they're talking about a whole bunch of things. I didn't finish it. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. But there was a tidbit which was quite interesting. They're talking about Uncle Waffles, right? And they're talking about how she's kind of sidelined her manager or one of her managers because she's managed by Creative Corner, the entity Creative Corner agency. So agencies, a media platform, all of that. And yeah, the people who run it, one of the people who run it, his name is Zeus Omega, and they've got Kai something, not Sanat. So yeah, those are the two people that run Creative Corner, and Creative Corner unfounded, unearthed, nurtured, and pretty much built Uncle Waffles. So now it seems like Uncle Waffles and Kai have sort of taken their own stance, and they've teamed up, and they're dating as well, which is crazy. So now they've kind of isolated or sidelined Zeus Omega, the other manager. And that's all according to Tahi, what he's saying. So I'm going to let him talk, and then we'll talk afterwards.
Yeah. So, like, we are praising Uncle Waffles just now. She's doing well. Like I said, she's filling up
ABC News Live, some American TV show.
So you guys know that she's managed by Zeus and Kai, right?
Yes.
And apparently she's dating
Kai.
You know this?
Yes, I do.
No, right? So now
it's Kai being the manager.
Yes.
Kai being the manager and the boyfriend at the same time, right? So now Gareth is like a slight. So Zeus has been in the country for a minute now.
And he has.
Waffles did the show. He wasn't that side. I don't know why. He was just here, right? Right. He's more focused. I don't know if it's because he's more focused on the Shakes and Lays and stuff like that. And Kokata Africa, all of that. But there's a bit of a rift, a shift. But somebody told me yesterday that he said he doesn't feel appreciated anymore. Zeus. Yes, Zeus doesn't feel appreciated anymore by Waffles and the boyfriend, right? This is all allegedly, right, guys? So, for example, we are trio, right? We do this show. If one of us starts sleeping with Monaka, it's probably, my opinion isn't going to matter as much anymore. I can be like, you guys, next week we need to all have 2 cards. I'm saying it, right? And then you guys are in bed together tonight. And you're like, you know what? I actually don't agree with Tahi. And then when it's 2 against 1.
Very easily.
Do you understand me? So that could be part of the influence for this whole ordeal. Because the streets are talking. I mean, they've done a really, really good job. So I don't know if he's like still, like.
Okay, interesting. So yeah, pretty much what he's saying is pretty much what I said. So they've kind of isolated him, sidelined him. We don't know what the situation is, what's happening. But I will say though that it is definitely very unfair, especially if he was there, part of the whole process of making Uncle Waffles the star that she is now. So for him to get booted out, that's But we don't know also what he did or what happened. We don't even know if the nigga's telling the truth, if Tahi is telling the truth. But allegedly he's saying the streets are talking and the streets don't lie. So it's interesting, man. It's interesting because like I actually knew, I went to school with a guy named Tando, and he's I think it was a cousin. His cousin was Zeus Omega. So they were cousins, and yeah, it's interesting. So I had seen Zeus like maybe once or twice back in high school. And to have seen what he built, even with just Creative Corner as the media house, as the page and all of that, it's just incredible. Like, because everybody gets their news from there, and everybody, it's a dope platform. And of course, also what he's helped build with Uncle Waffles and the whole brand, and just making her, because she's big, man. Uncle Waffles is gone. Uncle Waffles is major, massive. So to think that he sort of got cut out of that, and yes, I don't know. That doesn't sound like vibes. But we don't know what's the story. We don't know what happened, what transpired. Maybe there was altercation. But I do understand Tahi's point, because Tahi's point is saying is like, if now you guys are dating, you're dating the star. Why are you dating the star now? You're dating the talent. Now the talent is going to take your side. Now when you say something, now pillow talk, you're going to say, yeah, baby, no, don't you think I should, Zeus, I think we must give Zeus, let's give him less 5,000 me, give that 5,000 to me. And that is pillow talk. Now you're talking here, now you're sweet talking, you go under the bed, you're doing the things, you're making the parts, you're leaking. Now Uncle Waffles is going to take your side. Now Zeus gets sidelined, So it's fucked up, man. It's crazy. So I don't know. I don't know, man. But we don't know if they started dating before or after she was popping. I would assume it would be better if it was before. At least that's fine, because then, can't just break up because now she's a star. But if it's after, it's just like, man, you guys know it's going to kill the whole thing. It's going to fuck up the shit. It's going to fuck up the shit, guys. You can't date the talent. You as the managers, you must manage. Manage doesn't mean managing the rounds. No, that's not the way, man.
Like, still eating from the brand, which I think he should still be, but apparently he needs to fend for himself. So they said he only chows when he finds a gig.
Wow.
He chows when he finds a gig for Waffles, then he comes and chows. That's what I heard, and I might be wrong.
Damn. So he only gets some stacks. He only gets a shares of his portion if he. But I mean, okay, he's a manager. And kind of that's how managers work, right? So if they get you a booking, they obviously take their manager's fee and all of that. So where else is he supposed to get money from? Because I mean, she's signed to them as management, right? It's not like she's signed to them as like a records. They don't have exclusive license to the Uncle Waffles brand, I would say. I think she still holds her license. So I don't know how that would work, but for me, it would make sense that, okay, you're my manager, you're managing me, whatever deals you get, even if it's a gig, whatever deals you get in general, just say deals, even if it's a licensing deal, an ad deal, sync deal, whatever type of deal you get, obviously you're the manager, you're the one that put it together, you're the one that set it up, so you get your percentage. So I feel like that makes sense, Otherwise, where else? Like, is Uncle Waffles supposed to then pay how is she supposed to pay them if they? I don't know. It's weird.
But they're not really moving together. But when she's in the country, he'll make an appearance, because they were at Zanzibar not so long ago. He'll make an appearance there and they'll jump together. And whatever she posts, he also just reposted, just not to draw attention. So they're just playing the long spot game.
Behind the doors, like there's actually a lot going on.
I think there's a lot going on in most cases.
I think Zeus and Kai work a lot better together.
Mm-hmm.
They both bring different skills to how to sell and make and develop artists. They're also very good with artist development.
Yeah. No, they're very good at artist development. Like, I think, who are they bringing up? They're bringing up some I'm a piano guys right now. Is it Shakes and Layers or something? I forgot. I don't know. But yeah, they're really good with unearthing talent and nurturing it and artist development, all of that. So it's dope. So yeah, man, this is a weird riffraff. We don't know the story. We don't know what's happening. Maybe maybe will clear it up for us, or you Waffles, is his contributions being acknowledged and compensated for, or did they just give that nigga a boot? Say, get out of here, Omega. They turn that nigga to Omega B. Turn that nigga to Omega 3. That is he's the third member, man. He's out of there. Oh, that's crazy. So yeah, hopefully it's not the case, man. Hopefully Taki is just talking shit. Just for content, But yeah, we don't know. Anyway, shout out to the Piano Pulse, Piano Pulse pals. Oh God, I hope it gets better. But yeah, let's move on. Bust, I told that baby go.